Buck is on his way this morning. Hi, Buck. Hi, baby. You ready? You want apples? And Bluey's here collecting peanuts. Bluey's on the tree right now. But I did throw some peanuts for Bluey. Come on, big boy. Oh, you're walking fast. Somebody's hungry. Oh, he's finding the bread. Let's see if he found the bread that I threw. Okay, no. Come on. Then you eat the bread after. And I threw bread that way too, the seeded bread. Of course, Buck, he finds everything, right? You're gonna find it? Leave it for the little ones. Come on, you come and eat your breakfast. There's Bluey. Oh, he just flew. And Buck is on his way. You ready, Buck? You ready, my big boy? He's such a big boy. You're such a big boy. He looks even bigger when his antlers are so big. It makes him look even bigger. Like when you're in person with him, it's like he looks like 5 times bigger. And then when he has the other antlers in the winter, he looks like he's 10 times bigger. Right? Because then his body just becomes so like bulky and like he gets like, he looks bigger. You ready? You ready for your apples? Come on. Yeah. Got his apples and peanuts. He has mixed peanuts in here. He has pecans, almonds, cashews. All the good stuff, right? For a great buck. You get all the good stuff. Come on. It is beautiful outside. It's like a nice cool morning with a cool breeze. I can't complain. And thank God there's not many mosquitoes out. Like I don't see many flies and mosquitoes flying around. It's actually really nice out this morning. So today looks like it's going to be a nice day. Right now he's standing right over the peanuts that I threw this morning. Hopefully he doesn't eat them. And he leaves them for the little ones. Come here. Look. Look, Buck. Look what I have. Look, over here. Look. Yeah, look what I have. And I don't see no lantern flies, thank God. I did see one in Buck's bucket earlier, but I like scooted it away. Because it's hard to kill those things. Lantern flies are really... I gotta take the spray bottle in. I was supposed to take it in with me yesterday for dinner time, and I forgot. Yeah, look. Look, big boy. Come on. Look, you got apples. I remember when I used to feed him apples one by one. I don't know, whoever's been in my channel for a long time, if you remember, I used to literally feed him like this every day. And then one day, Buck just shoved his whole face in the bowl, and that's how he started eating on his own, in the bowl. Do you remember, Buck? Mommy used to feed you? Yeah, you see? And that's exactly what he did. When I always used to feed him by hand. And then eventually one day he just shoved his head in the bowl and he was like, you know what? I'm going to get my own apples. Good boy. So Buck is here at the spot, and his antlers are so wide, my gosh. Yeah, my big boy. Yeah, my big boy. Oh, I got it. I was about to fall, but I got it. Oh, I got it. Let's move the peanuts so they don't fall. Okay. I saved those apples from falling. Well, who's it? There's nobody. He always makes me look behind myself every time he looks behind me. I don't see no chipmunks out yet. Oh, they're still sleeping? I didn't come out here too early. The only ones that came so far this morning that I seen while I was waiting for Buck was Red the Cardinal came. I gave him some peanuts. Bluey and two of his friends came. I should call them the Three Stooges because they always come in three. The Blue Jays. Literally, it's always three Blue Jays. I know one of them is my Bluey and the other two are his friends or relatives. Buck is enjoying his breakfast this morning. You enjoying your breakfast? Let me push it over. And I noticed Buck is not like animals that are protected over their food and stuff. Deers are not like that. Like you could literally shove your hands while they're eating in their bowls and they don't care. Sometimes he'll try to, like with his face, he'll try to move my hand out of the way. But he would never bite and stuff like that, you know? Right? You're not a biter. You're probably a kicker, but you're not a biter. There you go. Eat all your peanuts. There you go. Get it. I'll put in your bucket. I'll put in your bucket the rest of the peanuts. Come here. I'm going to put in his bucket. I already filled up that water bowl. I filled up his bucket. Now it's to the top. Okay, Buck, go eat corn. It's good that I fixed his water bucket yesterday. I fixed it yesterday right after the dinner video and everything. Now the water bucket is like not slanted no more. Just the corn bucket is slanted. But that's okay for the corn bucket to be slanted. The food won't come out of it. But the water, he was losing so much water by the water bucket being slanted. So now it's good. I was thinking of getting long zip ties and zip tying it to the fence. Or I think I'm going to do what Nancy, what you said, with the wire thingies. I got to definitely talk to my father-in-law to see if he has that. Because it's definitely going to be better than the string that I'm using. Because the string that I'm using, it always, like, you know, somehow it always breaks. And I know it's the raccoons that break it. Because when his buckets are nice and clean and the raccoons are not around, the buckets stay pretty good on the fence. But once the raccoons come, it's like they literally, like, they put their weight. They sit inside the buckets. I see it sometimes on the trail cam that I'm like, really? I'm like, they have to go and sit in the bucket? So they'll literally sit in the buckets and, you know, I'm sure they have like some type of weight to them where the buckets can't handle it. And then they let the buckets hang. Thumper's not here this morning. I'm shocked. I am shocked Thumper's not here this morning. Thumper was here yesterday morning and yesterday evening. But you see what I mean? Like Thumper does surprise pop-ups. Thumper doesn't come like every day steady. He used to. Last year in the summer he did. This year I guess he's a busy bunny. He's a busy rabbit, you know? He's probably really busy. Oh, it's so beautiful out, guys. I'm loving this weather. It's like, you know what it feels like right now? It feels like fall, I swear. It does. It feels like fall. You know, like those beautiful fall mornings when it's like the sun is out, but you have that nice cool breeze so you don't feel hot. That's what it feels like right now. Guys, I think I'm ready for fall. You know what it is? This summer I couldn't really stay out too long to enjoy the sun and like tan the way I would have liked and go in the pool the way I would have liked. Like to do that. Like last year, I was out in the yard every day in the pool I was out in the yard for like 4 or 5 hours straight. And that's before I got pregnant because I found out I was pregnant in August last year. So the whole month of June, July, forget it. Once I found out I was pregnant, then I didn't really stay in the sun too long, like, you know, because I didn't know if it was like not good for the baby or something inside of me. So I was like, let me not stay in the sun too long. But this year it was a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. You know, when you have like a small like newborn infant, it's like a little rough. Because, you know, my son is 4 months and I even watched on the news not too long ago that a 4-month-old baby, a family took went on vacation, and I guess like a camping trip, and they had their baby, their daughter, outside like in the sun for like, I guess, a long time. And when they went back to their room, the baby passed away, like fell asleep and never woke up. So once I seen that news, I was like, oh no, I'm not keeping my son out too long in the sun. So that's why now I get nervous, like keeping him out like too long in the heat, you know? I mean, I always have the fans on him. I always have him like bare to minimum clothes on him. Like I don't have too much clothing on him when I bring him outside in the heat. But I usually try not to keep him outside too long. Like a day like this is beautiful to bring him outside. So that's why next year, by the time summertime comes, my son will be 1 already, once summer is here next year. So I'll be able to actually go in the pool and put sunblock on him and buy him like water toys, you know, and put the floaties on him, put the radio on and enjoy the summer with him. Like next year, I'm looking forward to the summer. This year, it was a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Summer was a little rough. And then my husband's so cute because if I tell my husband, like, you go in the pool, babe, go enjoy the pool. He'll be like, no, I don't want to go because you can't go. Like, no. And so me and my husband, we both like stay inside on the beautiful hot summer days that we're like, oh, we wish we could go in the pool. But, I mean, we do sometimes. We just don't stay out too long because, you know, with the baby, you can't stay out too long with the baby. Look at this ratatouille. Look at this ratatouille. Really? That's why I think the bread brings the rats. I gotta start throwing the bread like over the hill and not throwing it over here anymore. Because then they come. They come and they grab it. And they probably bring it to their home where all the other ratatouilles are. What happened? Oh, what do you see? Oh, it's Nono. Oh, ito todavía. Escuchado esto ahora. Buck, look, it's Nono. Look, Buck. Oh my God. My father-in-law just passed by and Buck had to go look at him. It's no, baby. It's okay. You're okay. Did you eat your corn? You still got your corn. Good boy. Come here. He just spotted my father-in-law, so he turned his head. When somebody, like from my side, if they come outside, like my husband or my father-in-law, he'll turn his whole head and his whole body, like to not look at them. It's so funny. My husband's like, really? Like, Buck, you known me for so many years? I'm like, yeah, but babe, you don't spend time with him. He was like, I don't have it in me to do what you do, like to just sit there. Because my husband looks at it like he's sitting outside by himself and talking to himself. I told him, I said, no, but the animals understand. He looks at me like I'm crazy, but it's true. You guys see it on the videos. Like when I talk to each animal, they understand. Like when I'm out here with Buck and the animals, I don't feel alone. I don't feel like I'm outside sitting like by myself. I know there's no other people here with me. But I don't feel like I'm by myself. Like these animals give me company while I'm out here. Like when Buck first started coming, it was only Buck that used to come every day. Literally, the squirrels, all the other animals would stay far away. They wouldn't come next to me. Then after probably going on the second year, like once Buck started warming up to me, that he started coming up to me and making me touch him and pet him, I swear, it's like all the other animals started looking and must have thought in their heads, like, wait, he's making her touch him. Like, oh my God, like, okay, she's not doing nothing to him. Let's get closer. So I swear to God, like after that, like when me and his bond started growing stronger, that I was able to touch him and pet him and him come close to me, I noticed all the other little ones started like coming a lot closer. But this year, me and the birds, we bonded a lot more, I noticed. Like the birds are starting to come closer, like Bluey and Red the Cardinal. They're all starting to fly a lot closer to me. Maybe by a couple months from now, I'll have them like really, really close to me, like hanging out on this pole with me. I mean, on the pool noodle, that's what I meant. That would be cool. I'm trying to like bond with the birds. I'm trying. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going because I'm almost to my 15-minute mark. Yesterday for dinner time, I lost track of time. I was out here for almost 20 minutes. I didn't even know because I usually look at the time as I'm recording to see how long I'm out here. And then I looked and yesterday it was like 17 minutes. I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad for my mother-in-law. I kept her, waiting for so long. So then I just ended the video, but she didn't mind. She told me she don't mind. She was like, I don't mind, don't worry about it. All right, guys, I'll be back later today. Everyone have a great day And me and Buck will be back for dinner time. Ciao for now.